So I'm out in the beautiful morning time. Gotta excuse my yard and my weeds. This is just life. We get all kinds of things that grow up in between, and we gotta stay on top of, or they'll choke the good things out, right? But it is an endless battle. And this garden shows me so much about life. The Lord always gives me messages in here in creation, and I love that. So I come out almost every morning and I check what's ready to harvest. I get a handful of cherry tomatoes, a bell pepper, some jalapenos, some spices, just enough for me usually. Sometimes I get enough to give to other people, but not too often. But these tomatoes, this is where my message came today. Look, they're really tall. They've got strong stems. They're rooted really well. Every now and then they get a couple of little blossoms on them, but they're not fruiting at all. I've had two tomatoes on these four plants in in the last couple of months. I mean, they're past harvest time, and they haven't been edible. They don't have bottom end rot, but well, this one looks like it's getting that, but no, no, it's good. But they just don't turn, or they're deformed, or there's nothing at all. And I was standing here and I was just kind of in my prayer time and I was asking, Lord, how can they be so tall? How can they be growing so well and have no fruit? And the Lord said, Mika, do you hear yourself? And I thought, wow, wow. We can grow in Christ. We can really spend a lot of time in studying the Bible and knowing the Word and really growing um, in Him, as He's developing our character. But do we have any fruit, right? Is there anything to share with other people? Is there anything that's going to feed others? Are we putting all of that knowledge we're learning, everything that's going into our growth, are we sharing that? Because we were designed to bear fruit. So we can grow and grow and grow, but if there's nothing there, then eventually what's the gardener want to do? I just want to chop these down. I mean, it's a waste of water. It's a waste of resources. I keep feeding it with plant food. I keep watering it. I keep coming out trying to make sure it's doing its thing, and it's just not. It's not. It's taken all the nutrients in the water for itself, and it's given nothing to me. And it made me wonder, wow, is that what God thinks? Does He look at me and say, look at all I've given you? Are you going to give anything back? Are you going to move anything forward? Are you going to share me and my love with other people? That's actions. That's fruit. Wow. Thank you, tomato plant. If all I got from you was this lesson, then it's worth it.